Recently, Jenna Duarte lines up for the face-off here for the Badgers, and she in their own zone, watched by Kenzie Harmison as it goes beyond the goal line. Pressure coming from Gabby Garreau. Now on the far side, it's brought through by the Bad to pass across to her partner, Tori Butler, hopped off her stick. And now here's Duarte, quick pass behind her. Battles for possession there in the corner with Brooklyn Brooks. Played around by Karen Kerr. Centering pass hit the back of the net and didn't make it anywhere. Badgers have possession in there. Strongman off the wall. Center ice. It'll be recovered by TMU and Breen. Breen carries it in herself. Megan Breen, a shot. Scores! Quick pass toward Crucial Nikki. And from the corner, it's worked free by Duarte. Duarte tried to pass towards the slot area for her teammate. Didn't work. Now the Badgers recover. Here comes Mateau Rushbrook. Cami Mateau Rushbrook gets it to Jenna Duarte. Duarte onto the far side. Great chance there. Raina Franklin was wide open. Exciting sequence there with a lot of free play. Not a lot of whistles in the early going, but now we get a few. Across to Butler. Butler brings it in on the far side, takes a shot. That'll be easily turned aside there by Harmison. She'll keep playing, taken back by Lauren McEachern. Drop pass. In come the Bold. Here's Baxter on the backhand. That one just fired high.
So dangerous, but a player on the Brock Badgers that you need to be highlighting here, it's number 27, Jenna Duarte, who's just so gifted offensively. Currently the leading forward point scorer for the Brock Badgers with 6 goals, 4 assists for a total of 10 points in 19 games. So dangerous offensively. That's their first line center and is just so relentless on the attack. Has been a force already for the Bold with multiple shots on net, or rather for the Badgers. But
on our side, taken away. Here's a chance for Bergmanis. Bergmanis, centering pass, knocked away. Duarte recovers for Brock, tries to calm play down and lead a rush the other way. Duarte sends a pass onto the near side that was played by Strongman. Strongman behind the net, battles with Tori Butler. Butler hits her, and now TMU recovers possession, but Strongman in there in the corner. Now Duarte picks the puck back up. Duarte off the wall. TMU tries to take the opportunity to clear. Can't do it. Here's Nicholson. Nicholson all alone as the Bold looking for a change. Penalty coming up here, and I think it's going to go against TMU. Duarte was tied up with Butler.
And it's been a really chippy game so far, especially Tori Butler collides with a player on the Brock Badgers, and it looks like she's going to demand an explanation there from the officials as she goes right in, visually seeming frustrated. But at the end of the day, the refs just don't have the time for that. They aren't conceding by any means, and it's going to be Tori Butler going to the penalty box. So the Brock Badgers get their first chance to strike.
Take a look here. Take a look here at this this scrum between Butler and Duarte. The penalties for head contact on Butler. Baxter from her own end tries to clear the zone, couldn't quite do it. Duarte will hold. Nice move at the blue line to keep it in. Duarte onto the near side. That looked like it was going to leak through, and somehow this remains a 1-0 game. Off the draw, Badgers trying to steal possession in their own end. Duarte giving chase. Now it'll be picked back up by Moore.
With their second power play opportunity of the night. Let's see what they can do here in shutting this thing down.
So 2 minutes for interference, the call. TMU sends out Davis and Baxter as the penalty-killing forwards. Unable to get it out on that sequence. McEachern pins Duarte up against the wall. She lost an edge there, and it'll be flipped towards the blue line by McEachern, but not quite out on the near side.
We talked about the defensive ability, but we did not expect this amount of physicality here in this game. Left, right, and center. Bodies flying, hits into the corner, a lot of pushing and shoving after whistles. These teams don't like each other one bit, and they're showing it here in this game. And at the boards there, this game's going to continue getting nastier and nastier with a massive save made by Harris.
Butler lost an edge. Here come the Badgers into the offensive zone. Stevenson in front, the shot. Oh, it rung off the post and stayed out. Rebound in front, gets blocked. Trying to recover is Strongman. Towards the goal again. Pad save by Harris. And Breen will the pass to Garreau. Back to Kerr behind the net. Centers for Baxter. Pad save. Rebound try. Huge stop by Harmison. And a big hit after the whistle.
Oh my. All around the front of that net. All around that crease. Amazing play and moving that puck right to the slot. A great shot there and a secondary chance by Davis. But they just shovel out the garbage. 1 minute elapsed in this power play. Shorthanded chance now for the Brock Badgers. Here's Strongman towards the goal on the backhand. Saved by Harris. Loose puck and they score. Brock gets on the board shorthanded. We're tied up with 5 minutes left in the second. Bashing in that puck. Eventually, it's just going to trickle by you, and that's why we now have a 1-1 game on our hands. Amazing ability there from the Brock Badgers, and Caden Gomez ability to find that puck
Nicky in her own end of the ice. Crucial Nicky gets that to center, and it'll be grabbed by Duarte. Potential odd man rush the other way. Duarte got tied up there by Dussault. From back of the net, Duarte circles around and will play it from the corner. Sent behind the goal. Centering pass in front, looking there for Murphy. Now and be brought through by Garreau. Gabby Garreau scores! TMU!
Gabby Garreau is the hero who puts them up 2-1. What a shot there, Dylan. What a shot indeed. Going to the power play. What a massive hit there. It was Madison Cronkright that was coming in with speed.
Here's a chance now for the Badgers. Walking in is Strongman. That shot scores! Randall Strongman. Power
circle, walks in, pulls it back, and rips that one on the far side. Shannon Harris can't believe it, but that was just the perfect shot. And we have a 2-2 game.
Fox up to Garreau. Gabby Garreau through center, gets tripped. That'll be a penalty. And the Bold are going to go back to the power play here with a chance.
Just right now conceding that goal on the penalty kill. It's Duarte, an amazing player that's now going to have to sit in the sin bin for 2 minutes with that trip on Gabby Garreau. It's Gabby Garreau who draws up that penalty. And now it's going to be the Bold coming to a much-needed power play. With
Badgers sent down the ice. Duarte out of the box, and the penalty is expired. Here is Butler. Tori Butler along the boards, battles with Jenna Duarte. Trying to work it free there is Allison Stevenson in her own end. Breen, quick pass up to Baxter, tried to go back to Breen, got cut off. Now a chance for Strongman. Strongman coming into the slot. Strongman on the backhand, hit the bar and in. Randall Strongman, what a beautiful goal. And the Brock Badgers lead 3-2.
Oh, that puck up right in the slot. Skates in and launches that one top shelf on the backhand. And Shannon Harris looking skyward, cannot believe that one went through. Breen came in seconds after the goal had already gone in and tried to lay the hit, but it was too late. Just a perfect backhand shot goes to the top shelf, and Shannon Harris is looking skyward, cannot believe.
Up so her teammates can work it free. Duarte in there to support for the Badgers, gets it free. Here's a chance in front. It was Strongman again looking for the hat trick and just fired it wide.
Now we're going to hear over on the sidelines from Griffin Butler, see what he has to say with 4 minutes and 17 seconds left in this game.
OUA, quite the performance from her. It'll be interesting to see if TMU can equalize this game up. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Griffin. Such amazing saves in this net, and that's the tale as old as time here. It's the goalie that's just been shutting the door. So many open chances, offensive powers like can.
Baxter a chance in front, puck hopped off her stick. It'll trickle towards the empty net, and they score. 9 seconds after TMU pulled.
Slightly to the left, but no, it just tucks into that back corner of the net. And it's a 4-2 lead now for the Brock Badgers. Obviously, the TMU...
The contest, Brock was able to get a quick strike to make it 1-1, and then TMU regained the lead.
Turnovers, it was hard for TMU to generate some of that offense. Brock was just able to capitalize on their chances more, and that's why they were able to cruise to this victory at the end of the day. They had a much stronger third period, I found, and that was the storyline. A lot of shots and a lot of chances from TMU, but when you aren't putting the puck in the back of your net and your opposition is, that just ends up being the tale.
Well, I really felt like Shannon Harris had a pretty solid game for TMU, and the Bold, coming out of the second intermission, really felt like they were feeding off the energy from the crowd. Listen, these are kids coming to watch this game, but they understand it's a close game down the stretch, and TMU was able to use that to get an early goal in the third, just like they had in the first period. But Brock, after that goal, really settled in and said, you know what, this is our game. We're going to take control right here, right now, and that's reflected on the stats board.
As we look at this,
3 stars from today's contest between the TMU Bold and the Brock Badgers. Your first star, Randall Strongman. 2 goals, really made her presence known on the ice. Megan Breen gets a second star, scored the first goal of the game for the TMU Bold. Was a good presence defensively. And Kenzie Harmison, great performance in net.
Absolutely, just shut the door down the stretch when it was a 2-1 lead and when it was a 3